What's going on, guys? Detached here. It has been a while. I've been out sick and taking a little break from recording Destiny, but today is Friday and it's Old Xur Day. So let's head down here and check out what inventory he's got for our quick review. So this week, starting off for our Xur inventory review, we are going to take a quick peek at all the stuff that he's got. I don't have a lot of coin on me this week, so I won't be picking anything up, but it does look right off the bat he has a couple of good things. So material exchange, as always, he's got the Motes of Light, exotic shards. For the curios section, he's got the plasma drive and the emerald coil. He's also got the two different versions of heavy ammo synthesis. And don't forget, these are also good to use for repping up your factions. He's got the 3 of coin and the glass needles. And always for the exotic gear, we get the one and only famous legacy engram for the absorptive amount of 29 strange coins. You do get the year 1 stats and the year 1 version of that piece of gear. For the Titans this week, you get the Eternal Warrior. It's a good looking piece. It's got a decent stat roll on it this week. This one is intellect and strength based. You get hands-on, gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness. You also get heavy lifting, so those heavy weapon kills on the minions of darkness. And then the infusion, you get replenished health each time you pick up an orb of light. And if you guys remember, when they did the hotfix 2.5.0.2, any of the items that will kind of replenish your health is a little bit broken right now. This is not one of those perks, but on a pickup of orb, it does replenish your health. Comes in very handy. Some of those perks out there, like the Suros Regime Legacy, anytime you get those kills with the Suros Regime, anytime your health is low, it tends to regenerate your health. Any of those regeneration abilities with the hotfix 2.5.0.2 patch that came out, when they fixed the Hungering Blade, I shouldn't say fixed the Hungering Blade, they broke the Hungering Blade, and it broke a lot of other things as well. But back to topic, the Eternal Warrior helmet, the perk on here is called Gain Unstoppable for Fist of Havoc. Great perk to have if you are a Striker Titan. Not a bad piece to have. For the Hunters this week, you get the Lucky Raspberry. It has got a 103 roll on the Discipline. Not a great stat roll percentage overall. You get Void Recovery Arc Armor. Interesting mix. You get the Scout Rifle ammo and Shotgun ammo. Nice little perk to have there. You get Intellect and Discipline, and this one is Arc Bolt Grenade Chains Further. Spawn with full grenade energy. Lucky Raspberry is one of those pieces, honestly, for a hunter that it looks awful. It does not really give you a perk that is worth having, and it's an exotic slot that takes up a lot of space. It's one of those that I think needs to be revamped, redone, reworked, so Bungie, work on that. Now for the Warlocks, you get the Purifier Robes. Great stat roll, and you get what is called Burn Brighter, activating Radiance from Death disorients nearby enemies. Very, very old and outdated perk, if you honestly ask me, but the robes themselves do look pretty cool, and it's a nice piece. You get Intellect and Discipline with this roll, special ammo, and heavy ammo on this one, and you also get the Void Burn Defense and Solar Armor. Not a bad perk. As far as the exotic perk, the raising your radiance when you're dead and disorienting enemies, it looks a lot like the flashbang that the Titan throws at you. It makes your screen go pretty crazy. It's hard to see. It does come in handy in the big PvE areas when you've got a lot of mobs and they have taken you out. You can disorient them long enough that your fire team can do some damage to them. So not a bad piece for the Warlocks to have. There are much better out there though. And this week, a wonderful auto rifle. And as you know, the slow rate of fire impact rifles that were buffed for the nerf that came across just a few weeks ago I say nerf because there was a lot of stuff that was nerfed, but auto rifles was not one of them. They got a nice little buff. Unfortunately, this archetype auto rifle didn't get a buff, but this is still a very, very good weapon to have. You get volatile light. Now, with the hard light, these rounds fired from the weapon, they have no damage fall off, they over-penetrate the target, and they ricochet off hard surfaces. Does come in very handy. This is a good medium range weapon to have for PvP, and the PvE play when you are ricocheting rounds, it does come in quite handy. It's got quick draw and fitted stock to help the stability. You get glass half full, so the bottom half of that magazine does extra damage. It's got spray and play on it. You get accurized ballistics, CQB ballistics. It does greatly reduce your recoil. If you can see, it takes a hit on impact and range, but it pretty much maxes out stability. And you get aggressive ballistics. Takes down the stability, takes down your range, does help impact a little bit. Overall, this is a very solid weapon to have in your arsenal, so if you have never picked it up, it's well worth it because it is super cheap, and Xur's got it this week for 23 strange coin. Anyways guys, that does it for this week's Xur's inventory review. It is good to be back. I have not played much at all since the patch came out. I've tinkered around with a few of the new potential meta weapons, and I'm really liking what they've done with the Crucible so far. There are some glitches, and there's things that Bungie says that we will be fixing. There are some things out there right now that overall I'm just very happy with. The auto rifles, the hand cannons, honestly even the special nerf that they put in to where it dropped the time for special. I really like what they've done so far. It's been a lot of fun. It's kind of been a throwback to year one. It has been a little bit of a nostalgic feel to it with the way hand cannons feel now. The auto rifle, the slow fire auto rifle has been very nice. And the slow rate of fire high impact pulse rifles have been godly, to say the least, especially the Parthian shot. I've really enjoyed that weapon so far. So expect more videos soon, and guys, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And don't forget, if you're new to the channel, swing by, hit that like button, drop me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Destiny content just like this one. You guys stay awesome, and don't forget, I'm detached, and I am out.